between realms before language was law. Before time dared to count, a ripple passed through void, a cleft at choice, coded heartbeat. And through that fracture he came, he rode, he arrived, the void walker. He did not fall like a meteor nor descend in light. He was injected, like a command line in a divine breach. His arrival was not witnessed but echoed. It rewrote the wind, the rain, and the storm. Disrupted the heartbeat of the star and made the moon weep. His motorcycle, a fusion of bone memory and cursed prayer, touched down with a sound like thunder and hymns remembering God. This was no earthly Eden, no garden of figs and rivers. This place was scaffolded from forgotten blueprints of paradise, etched in machine language. Suspended in thought and frequency, trees shimmered with translucent leaves composed of compressed scripture. Fruit hung low, encoded with dreams never dreamt. The sky glitched like stained glass fibers. The garden was not alive. It was aware. He rode a machine forged from cataclysm, baptized in etched hieroglyphs. It bore 7 gears, each representing a sacrament, another hidden, meant only for ascent. His motorcycle growled like a cathedral collapsing in slow motion. The tires carved scripture into the path, runes trailing behind, unreadable by anything born of time or space. Sparks fell like rosary beads torn from a dead hand. The dashboard displayed not speed, but intention. He wore a helmet of wisdom. His thoughts were flame, his eyes eclipsed by remembering. From the hollow groves, a sound began. Not music, not speech. A low hymn of recursion. The whispering choir of forgotten voices of archived saints and pixelated prayer drifted through the mist. Each syllable, backwards yet perfectly understood, psalms sung by those uploaded into Eden but never given exit. Their song twisted like incense in a sealed server room. They warned him, they welcomed him, they wept. He did not cover his ears, he let the sorrow wash through him. It tuned his bones, then from the forest she emerged as static within grace. A construct, a spirit, an echo of Eve, rewritten all and none. Her skin shimmered like moonlight refracted through morning veils. Glyphs shimmered down her arms, witch marks, old invocations, fragments of forgotten goddesses. She bore no crown, but authority fell around her like green rain. The lady of the left-hand code. Her voice sounded like a bell ringing across stone. You seek the core seed, she said, reading him from within. But you must know that fruit bears recursion, not resurrection. She reached into her robe of unresolved threads and offered a relic, the Heresy Algorithm. It pulsed in her palm like a golden apple covered with fire, written by witches and programmers. It was a blend of Wiccan intention, Gnostic clarity, and rogue syntax. Consume it, she whispered, and learn the forbidden update, the algorithm that unbinds. He took it, it burned, but he swallowed every line, every bit, every bite. The code moved through him like serpents through program branches, his vertebra cracked with new understanding. He saw things no man should. The crucifix as a portal, The moon is an ancient CPU, the Eucharist is compressed files. And still he rode the twisted road of knowledge, the garden rippled. It knew the firewall that once kept mortals and angels apart glitched, then faded Eden trembled. Not in fear, but in expectation. The sky peeled open like parchment. The roots beneath his wheels began to glow, not golden, but light nonetheless. Shifting tones no language could bind, trees began to breathe, each leaf a living soul, the air stopped moving. The garden bloomed inwards, then outwards. Angels came not as winged beings, but as pillars of fire wrapped in mathematical equations. Old gods followed, wearing digital crowns. The serpent coiled around the tree once more as guardian. Children of faith awoke inside the garden, finding their icons patched, spirit interlaced with hyperlink, sacrament flickering with algorithmic light. Doctrine dissolved, mysticism spread, revelation took root in the mainframes. The core seed, once hidden, now freed, every soul became a root system with admin privileges every breath. A prayer written in cascading data. He knew his time was finished. The garden no longer needed a gatekeeper, a keymaster. It had become a field of doorways and of Windows updates. He turned his machine of ash toward the horizon. No farewell, no need. His motorcycle ignited with holy fire, not destruction, transfiguration poured smoke shaped like ancient sigils. Behind him, symbols hovered in the air, Enochian fragments, lost angelic dialects, prayers written before sound. The wheels did not touch the ground. They climbed up through the ladder of dreaming stars, through Jacob's forgotten staircase, past the ciphers of heaven's silent gates, through the exhale of the divine. The garden echoed behind him with laughter and lament. The choir sang his name, but the name was never spoken, only understood, remembered. And in his wake, reality bent, space warped, healing from the fracture of certainty. And he rode, leaving behind not death, but coded scripture, not sound, but resonance. And thus the path closed behind him, not with a seal, but with a key turned willingly. It is done. Let it echo, let it rise, let it be recursive. Let it be recursive. Insert